Okay, started recording, but we still waiting for Peter. She's typing in my DM right now. She said, wait, he said that his Wi-Fi is going at 200 megabits a second, and he doesn't understand why he can't join. And she asked us for waiting.
Okay, yes, we we have nothing to do left. We had to wait for Peter because he has a lot of questions for me. I hope.
Yes, you're right.
I'm not sure since this interview is definitely not rigged and scripted, but yeah. Yo, it's over. Chaz left us. We have,
Sadly, why does he do it?
I don't know, bro. We have 64 people already. That's crazy. I hope we'll start in coming like few minutes because we're already late, like 10 minutes.
Okay, Peter said that we can start interview without him. Looks like he has technical errors. So let's start.
Yeah, but that's super sad. Okay, yeah,
Okay, my first question will be not from the list. How are you today? Redacted.
yeah, bro, I'm fine. I just returned home from the gym. I haven't been in gym for like I don't know more than a year, and I feel a bit tired even to move my mouse with my exhaust arms. But yeah, overall, I'm fine and ready for the interview. Just for context, we're having an interview with me for those who just randomly joined the space and have no idea what's going on here. Yeah,
Okay, you, as I see, you're very strong redacted because you visit in gym.
yeah,
So
bro.
okay, let's start with a question I like asking everyone. How did you first discover crypto and crypto Twitter, and what exactly made you want to stick around for the long term?
Yeah, okay. Uh, I have quite a silly history of my crypto journey. I first discovered crypto in 2017. Yeah, it's like 8 years ago already. And uh, I used Ethereum chain to withdraw money from online casino. I remember Ethereum being at like $200 at that moment, and I withdrew $20. If I just held this money for 8 years, it would have been $400 already. Yeah. Later, I tried participating in airdrops, like in 2019 maybe. I thought it's free money. Like it's really free money, but back in the time airdrops were just gleam forms when you submit your email and hope for something. I actually didn't earn anything from these weird airdrops back then. And then I gave up crypto for a few years, and my real mature journey began after Arbitrum in uh, like early 2023. I Yeah, I was still airdrop farmer back then. I used to green all this on-chain stuff, and 2 years later, in 2025, I joined Crypto Twitter, mostly posted random stuff and farmed Zilli projects. If you like ever heard about Zilli, yeah. And in summer, I started taking it more seriously, focusing on growth, mainly because of money, but opportunities that come with having a strong Twitter presence were a key factor too. Yeah, so that's my short crypto journey.
Wow. I was a kid when you started your experience in the crypto.
Yeah, bro, I was a kid either.
But
Yeah, like
I'm younger.
yeah, like the main thing there is I used Ethereum because I was too young to withdraw on my credit card.
Okay, that's
Yeah, okay.
funny. Let me ask second question. So, a lot of people don't know you joined Rio when it wasn't as popular and well known as it is today. Can you describe what the Discord was like back then?
Yeah, sure. I'll be shorter than in previous answer. The Discord used to be pretty quiet. Sometimes there weren't like any single message in the chats for hours. The main thing I remember is how Chess and our moderators, like Chelly or Crockett, been trying to liven up the atmosphere with their events and participation. And especially the root chat, there were literally three people: me, G Mike, and one person with cat PFP. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. mm, I think it was more active, but okay. Um, what or when was the moment you started to feel a true sense of connection and belonging to the Re community?
Uh, I think it happened a couple of weeks after I invited G Mike to the server. If you guys don't know, G Mike was invited by me. Yeah. And after that, a lot of friends and familiar faces appeared on the server, and it began to feel like a real community. And uh, that feeling grew even stronger when I was invited to take on an intern role in Discord. It's something like moderator, but with extra perms and involvement in development strategy. Yeah, so too long doesn't read. Uh, it was in September. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that you have invited G Mike on this server.
yeah,
So, I see that Peter is here, but I can't invite him. He requested the microphone, but but I don't know. He can't speak as I see. Mm.
1, 2.
Wow.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Hello.
Finally, holy, that was so funny, dude. I literally had a live space with one of my friends yesterday, and it was so fun. And then today, I was like, today's gonna be super cool and smooth because I did this yesterday, so it's gonna be smooth on X today. And then Lyndall sends me the link. I click on it, boom, X rugs me instantly. I'm like, I'm I'm like, this is so awesome. But I'm happy to be here. I'm actually super excited. I am excited because I need to hear your shady secrets, bro. I'm here for the shade
Yeah,
more
bro.
than I am for the
You
profession.
already missed all the shady secrets. Actually, I saved my
Dude, that would have been
my
an
shady
awesome
crypto
name.
story already.
Dude, that would have been an awesome name. But Lyndall, I'm a bit late, as you can tell. What question have we asked? Like, how far have we gone here?
Last question was the third one.
Part one. Let's start with. How did you first discover crypto? Is that the one?
No,
What?
no, 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 no.
With
We went through three questions already.
three questions. Okay. Four. So has he asked you question four?
Yeah, yeah.
Question five?
No, wait. We are on question four right now.
All right. Okay. And did you answer it fully? I'm so sorry for interrupting, by the way. If you guys were still in the middle of explanation, did you answer question four fully?
No, no, no. You just entered once I finished question three. Actually.
All
That's
right.
fine.
Nah, it's cool. Please continue with your explanation. I'll continue from question five, and then I'll hand it over to Lyndall for his segment.
So, do I need to ask? Do you need to continue asking questions here,
Uh,
or what do you
it
think?
depends what you done answering question four.
No, bro,
Like,
I haven't started answering question four. You joined like the moment I finished question three.
Yes.
So you're free to
okay,
ask question four.
awesome. Okay. Good. Starting to make sense now. It's clicking.
Yeah.
It's clicking. Okay, Lyndall, I'll take these questions and then I'll pass you the mic when it's your turn. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm a bit late. Thank you for joining us. We're here to expose Redacted's shady secrets. It's gonna be fun. So my question to you, Redacted, the intern, is before you became intern, you were a contributor just like us, right? Do you still remember the type of contributions you used to make that allowed you to stand out? And can you tell us about it? I know you used to post some memes, bro. I searched you up. I saw the stuff you posted, but tell us about it. What did you make stand out?
Yeah, yeah, sure, bro. Like, to be super honest, there weren't any specific contributions from me. I just showed up regularly, took initiative of community development, and posted things like I do now. I think the main stuff that allowed me to stand out is being super early and extremely proactive with helping community, like brainstorming new contests or trying to come up with better role system for us. I know you have joined probably after we redo the role system, and it used to be really grindable uh, stuff before he joined us. So I helped with that, and that's mainly why and how I stand out, I guess.
All right, perfectly answered, bro. So what I got from that was in the beginning, it was much more. First, it was kind of easy easier to stand out in RE because I
Yeah,
guess there
yeah,
weren't that
sure.
many people in there. And then you helped the team improve the system. By the way, it's a good system, to be honest. Like we have J Mike who constantly checks up on our work. We have Chaz who just lives on Discord. Like I like the system that you guys designed, and uh yeah, it's pretty good. But okay, you answered that perfectly, I guess. It's just it was easier before, but you provided value to the team, and eventually the team was like, you know what, this guy is good at making posts. He helps us a lot, and he's been with us for a couple of months. So
Yeah,
let's turn him into Redacted, the intern.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
that makes a ton of sense. Perfectly answered, bro. Okay, so my next question to you is, in your perspective, why exactly do you think RE decided to have an official intern account? What do they hope to achieve by this? Because I've seen other protocols do this as well, but I don't know why they have like official intern accounts.
Yeah, okay. Let me try bringing the light on that one for you, especially. I think it's pretty cool that we have a mascot and at the same time a Twitter account that plays the role of this mascot. Like, I'm being the mascot, I played the role, it's really cool. uh, the mascot posting on its behalf and supporting the community. I sincerely believe people enjoy that. They enjoy getting they enjoy getting more attention and support from a team member, especially from Octopus team member with a badge and a solid following number. And yep, team also aims to attract more influencers from the broader crypto space. And yeah, that is one of my responsibilities as well, to interact with them, something like that.
All right,
So
it's starting to make sense now. Starting to make sense. Okay, so this is actually like really true. This question here. So one thing I genuinely have to admit this. I didn't even know at that time that you were part of the RE team. I just knew you started popping up on my timeline, right? On your personal account, on your Stepax account, right? Whenever I'd see your posts or whenever I'd see your responses, I would always either laugh or I would smile, right? Like, you're, you're really good at bringing out a positive emotion when people see whatever you post in the timeline, which is like really good. What I want to ask is, what made you focus on creating light-hearted, funny, educational posts instead of more serious, formal posts, both on your personal account and on the intern account? Why do you think it's a good niche, bro?
yeah, sure. First of all, I'd like to say that you're breaking up a bit. You're lagging, but I know the question, and I hope the audience understood the question. Uh, so yeah, I think presenting content in a fun way makes it much easier and more natural for people to engage with. Like, shit posts almost always attract more attention and interaction from the audience. Uh, I try to be like Bandit or Whales. It's not just effective, but it's a way for me to express myself creatively and build connection with a real community and my own community and my account. Uh, Adding some humor helps us to keep things fresh and human-like. That's why I prefer that form of content. Yo, Peter. Lindell, I think we have a problem again.
Yeah, I see this. So Peter is typing in my DM. He said X is ragging him so badly today. Take over the space.
Bro, that's a pity.
Okay, so what questions was last? Ah, yeah, I see. Six, yes?
Yeah, I just answered sixth question.
Yeah, okay. Um, okay, it was perfect answer, bro. And let me ask the next question. Do you remember the day you were chosen to become the official intern? Walk us through the day and how you felt.
Yeah, sure. Uh, to be honest, nothing special during the day. It was just a regular day. I received a DM from team offering me the intern position. Of course, I was happy because I'm actively developing my personal account, and such experience, like operating a big account, could help me in that. But yeah, nothing more, nothing special here. That's it.
Okay, interesting day. um, okay, now let me ask my questions. You've come a long way from being a newbie in Rio. Have you made any friends in our community, and what lessons do you think they've taught you?
Okay. Uh, Most of my friends in Re are the guys which I already met earlier, like in Succeed or any other project I engaged with. But yeah, there are some new guys as well. Re is unlike many other places, have super friendly community and some really special people who taught me being more friendly myself. I love our community, bro. That's my answer.
Okay, yeah. I think who was the first friend exclude Jamaica in Re?
Yeah, I'd say that was Chaz because there were really little people in the chat. Maybe besides Chaz, it was Jax, a person from Chinese community. He is like super kind and sweet person. I love him.
Okay, so and a lot of people, yeah, overlook how powerful it is to build real friendships when joining a community. Do you think the relationships you formed early on played a role in your growth and success within RIA? And if so, what advice would you give to form genuine friendships within people in the community.
Okay. Uh, there is absolutely no doubt that building connections within a community helps you succeed. Like, even chess is a community member after all. Yeah, and real friends who genuinely care about you, support your growth. These people vouch for you, engage with your content, chat with you. Some more experienced members share advices or guide you, which is super valuable. And regarding advices, I'd say just be more positive, support people you want to connect with, celebrate their wins, and just have fun. We're a crypto community after all.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about this. So, and about Twitter. On your personal account, you have 3,000 followers, while on your internal account, you have 16,000 followers. This means you clearly understand what it takes to grow a genuine following on X. And so, question: what advice would you give to people in the community who want to grow their personal brand and build a large following like you?
Yeah, sure, I will try giving such advice. I'd say, first of all, specific communities are one of the best and like fastest ways to grow your social presence. If you grow within a re, your X account grows 10x faster with help of re community. Of course, personal brand matters too. You genuinely have to stand out to gain retention. You can't grow doing just same things like thousands other people do. And the most important thing is to be consistent on X. This is really important because growing on X is not a sprint, it's like a marathon. Yeah, that's
Okay,
all.
thank you for advice. Um, and when it comes to creating content for Ream, what's your usual process? Is it more on the spot or and wait, or planned out ahead of time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, it mainly is spontaneous because that's how shit post is usually created. I mainly shit post about Re on both my personal and intern account. Uh, do not overthink, and you will produce a real banger. That's how I do.
Okay. Um, so, mm, perfect, perfect answer.
Yeah, yeah. What's up with Peter, by the way?
Um, we won't see him every day anymore because his internet crashed him, wrecked him. So today I will be one interviewer.
Oh, brother, that's sad. Okay.
So, um, what kinds of posts do you enjoy making the most? Memes, community shoutouts, or serious posts, or something else?
Yeah, I've already kind of answered this question before. Definitely not serious posts. I prefer memes. or community shoutouts. They are my go-to. But who knows? Maybe I will produce some technical threat eventually. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm agree with you. I don't like to do memes. I mostly like making arts. So we are familiar, similar. uh, sorry for my English today. I am a little bit, a little, ah, a little bit tired. So, uh, have you ever posted something that totally surprised you in how well it was received?
Yeah. Uh, there were some things that surprised me with how well they performed. Uh, the most important for me was the game I've made for Succeed. Uh, at that time, my account was really small, like maybe 300 followers, super small account, and I posted my game, and it gathered like 10,000 views. I was literally shocked. That was my biggest banger back in the time. Uh, yeah, and some shit posts too, but the Succeed game was my best performer. Unlike G Mike, for example, because I've seen G Mike has made several posts with over 100,000 views.
Okay, thank you for the answer. Um, and one of my favorite questions. Uh, do you ever deal with creative blogs or writers mm, blog? And if so, what do you do when you need to get back into the zone?
Yeah, I think creative blogs happen to every person in the space, not not in just this space, like everywhere. Uh, I usually don't push myself into creating something if I don't have ideas. I'd rather go for a walk or consume some content myself than be sitting and trying to spark something for hours. So yeah, my way is to distract myself. Distract, not destruct. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, interesting. And do you think humor is underrated when it comes to content strategy in crypto? What do you think about it?
I think humor is vital, but definitely not overrated. Oh, I'm sorry, underrated. Because too many people use humor in their content, and I'm actually happy about that. I often laugh when I scroll timeline, and that is cool.
Okay, I'm agree with you, practically speaking. So, and what's something about running a big X account that most people don't realize?
Yeah, it might be useful for many people in this space since most of us are small accounts. So, yeah, when you run a big X account, your words start to carry much more weight and you become much more responsible for them, especially when you're managing an intern account affiliated with a project. You can't just act carelessly because that may cause financial losses for the project, you naturally start to act more cautious. Think twice before posting and consider the impact your words might have on a community and the project's reputation. Uh, in short, it's a big shift from casual posting.
Okay. Good answer. So, and let's speak about community, crypto community. In your eyes, what defines a strong and healthy crypto community?
Yeah, uh, I think the ability to build new connections and make new friends is the most vital thing in every crypto community. It shows whether people are there only for incentives or do they truly care and enjoy being part of the project. I mean, there's nothing wrong with incentivizing participation as long as it's not the only reason people stick. And supporting each other and participating in activities is cool too for crypto communities. That is what I think.
Yeah, I agree with you. So, and how would you describe the Re protocol community's personality?
Hmm. Our community is very kind. Our community is initiative. Our community consists of cool people. I love them. That's that's how I answer.
I love all Re communities too. So, and what's one thing the Re community consistently gets right?
They support each other and make and build new connections. When I scroll my timeline on intern account and see reposts there, uh, when I'm searching for reposts to engage with, I never see posts with zero likes, with zero replies. Our community always like each other, they reply to each other, they support each other, and I like that about them.
Yeah, like this too. I always send the link in the Russian chat to my post, and usually I have about 15 likes, and I think for evening time that's good. So yeah, I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, yeah, I agree.
And how do you handle the sheer volume of tags and mentions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed?
To be honest, I always feel overwhelmed, and I can't even imagine how Chess or G Mike feel because they get much more texts than me. Uh, One problem here is that for some reason I don't see new notifications on internal account, so I can't engage right away with new content. But guys, I'm trying my best on this account to engage with every your post. So feel free to tag me and I will leave you a like and reply.
Okay, yeah. If you feel overwhelmed, I am scary about Chaz or Mike. So, and what's one moment with the Ray community that genuinely made your day?
I'll let it be the silly moment. I remember how we were spamming fart sounds, no, not just fart sounds, reverbed fart sounds on Chess Marbles live stream. it was frankly so funny. I laughed so hard, and we reflected on that later, and Chas liked it too.
Yeah, I love marbles too, but to be honest, I rarely visit this event, but I think mm, Chaz isn't angry about it. So,
Yeah, it's
uh,
fine.
from your perspective, what is Reaper Protocol really building?
Okay, I'm not going to deep dive into the tech right now. I just say that Reprotocol is building a whole new branch of DeFi and yield opportunities on chain, and I really appreciate that Reprotocol provides access to a real world investing, even for people from heavy sanctioned countries like Russia or I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what parts of Race Mission resonates with you on a personal level?
Yeah. I'd say re just just like other crypto platforms give people financial access and freedom beyond traditional systems. And re in okay, I forgot that word. I'm sorry. Okay, re democratizing access for insurance to insurance for investors, and that's really cool. I'd like to have an exposure for that sort of opportunity in the future with my portfolio.
Okay. To frankly speaking, it is interesting answer. And what's one value or mindset you consistently see in the team that drives things forward?
I'd say re works for the people. The product has real utility and demand, and that's the most important thing for a crypto project. I think re has a big future if it continues to sharpen its security and deliver stable yields for us, the investors. Oh, Peter is back.
Yeah, really?
Bro missed 40 minutes already, but he's back.
Mm, so, Peter, will you continue or not? Can you DM me, please?
Yeah, and just for context for audience, we have uh, 9 more questions. So if you like to stick with us, that will take probably 20 more minutes. Yeah.
Uh, so, um, yeah, I proved
Peter,
Peter. He should.
One, two.
yo,
Am
Hello
I, am I,
again.
dude,
yo,
why?
bro.
Why does not want me to talk to you today? What? Bro, I think they don't want me to expose your secrets at this point. It must be the only logical conclusion because this does not make sense. But I kind of listened to what you guys were saying in the past. It was actually really good. Lindell, you've been handling it like really well. I have to say that. Redacted, or should I say, Typecon 4. You've been answering these questions like really good. I actually enjoyed the stuff you said, especially about the mindset when it comes to Ari and all that stuff. But damn, I can't believe X rugged me on this interview. Oh man, I was really looking forward to this. But I think I fixed it. Like I'm pretty sure I fixed it, unless X attacks me again. But I think I
Yeah,
should
bro.
be.
You sound pretty clear, at least.
There we go, dude. Exactly. It's fine. It's fine. I think. Where are we now? Let me check. I think you asked the mindset. Oh, we're almost done.
Yep.
Damn. Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool. Awesome. So happy. So happy. Okay. Lintel. Oh man, where should I go? I think you answered question 3, question 4. Okay, I'll take over question 4. If I rug, Lindell, if I rug, tell me. Okay, just tell me in Discord. Say, Peter, you died. Please stop. And then I'll stop, and then you can just like take over and like cook until the end of the interview. But I have to say it's been good. By the way, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm the steal Chaz's catchphrase, by the way. Uh, where it goes like you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come here. And one thing I have to add is I notice these things. Like it's always the little things that count. Like I notice people like Sunix, Joey, Twinkle, and everyone else. I can't say all your names because it'll be like 10 minutes long. But I really do notice like you guys who just show up and actually decide to participate and just listen to everything RE. It's actually really appreciated. And I will try my best. If I ever see you guys host an interview, I'll really try my best to attend because you guys are awesome for even sitting here and choosing to learn about Redacted, the intern. I will try also to expose these shady secrets. Please trust me. I'll do my best to expose these shady secrets. But yeah, okay. We're about to wrap up, but let me go to the next question. So, professionally speaking now, has being the intern changed how you view the crypto space as a whole? Interesting.
Yeah. Uh, I say not yet, but it might happen anytime in the future. I started looking at the space from big account perspective, and I clearly see the gap between a rare community and broader crypto space. And our biggest goal is to connect these two to succeed in the future. That's what I'm working on this intern account.
Alrighty, perfectly answered, and I agree, bro. Like, it sounds like I'm glazing a bit, but it's true. You guys will know. You guys, nah, for real. Like everyone in this space will know. There's not a lot of like communities that are like RE. Like, please show me a Discord that has a personal section where you can put your name and like you just drop all your content there. And the team constantly checks. Pardon me. The team constantly checks it. You have a CM who just lives on Discord. Shout out to Chaz. You have
Yeah, that's
Redacted, who
crazy.
posts like funny but educational posts that are chill, and he's not like super serious. He's like down to earth and open. This is an exception among exceptions when it comes to like Twitter communities. And I have to say, like, shout out to Redacted because he kind of contributed to this system being built in the early days when most of us weren't here and Ari wasn't as possible. So like, shout out to you, bro, for
Yeah,
helping set up the system and community
yeah. Thank you.
for sure. Okay, next question. Be honest. If you want to expose people, expose them as well. Okay. So, what's the most wholesome? Okay, what's the most wholesome or hilarious DM or tag you've received from the community? Tell me. Expose people. Expose them. We see them in the chats here. Someone sent something. Tell us.
Yeah, okay. I will expose Chess and G Mike's dirty secrets right now. They are sending me silly cats saying like, "Look, it's you, bro." I, yeah, like for real, I'm getting these DMs like almost daily, bro. This is hilarious.
What the hell?
Yo, bro, moreover, I'm getting these DMs from Chess on both Twitter and Discord.
What the, bro? What? What? That doesn't. Okay, okay. Good secret. Good secret. Thank you. Thank you for exposing Chaz. Uh, look, it's you. Okay, okay. Good answer. It made me laugh at least. So the next question is, what do you think? You should know this, by the way, because you helped establish this community system. What do you think is the secret sauce that keeps the RE community so engaged? Why is like Sophie and Sunix and Joey and Noro and Twinkle and Localhost and EMS and Cryptolab here? Why are they here? Right? Like, why are they here? What made them so engaged? You should understand this. Tell me.
Yo, I have no idea why they're here, but I think it's not just the system. Uh, from my perspective, the most important thing in our community, it's not glazing, by the way. It's chess, because bro, I've never seen such a kind and genuinely people-oriented community manager. For real, he's doing everything for us. You can feel, you can always feel that he truly cares, and that kind of energy makes us want to keep grinding and contributing, not just for rewards, but for the sake of and the community feeling itself.
Dude, I 100% agree with you on that. Like, to be freaking honest, I've never met a CM as active and as helpful as
Yeah,
Chaz, and
yeah,
like as polite as well. As
and
polite
it's
as
not
well.
glazing.
No, it's not glazing. It's not glazing if it's true. It's not glazing if it's true. We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
splitting facts here, right? Yo, you know what? You know what would be a great idea? Like to make Chaz look good in front of like the team that eyed him. I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna tag Lindell as well, and then you can quote me. I'm gonna type like thank you at RE for hiring Chaz as your CM. I'm just gonna type that. Call me a glazer. I don't care, but it's true. Like literally, literally, no one no one's like Chaz, dude. Like Chaz is awesome. I'll not in even in a glazing way, like actually in an objective way. I've dealt with community managers before, and none of them are as open, as kind, as polite, and as chronically online as
Yeah,
Chaz. Like
yeah.
he cooks. So yeah, I think I'll start a little mini community trend like that. Like thank you at RE for hiring Chaz as CM, and then I'll ask like Lindell to quote me, and then maybe we can just like continue that, and hopefully it makes Chaz's day. Lindell, do you want to speak, bro? Please go ahead.
uh, so, I think we can mm, ask questions from community that we had the form. So when all community could ask his question um, to Redacted, and we mm, selected three, six questions, uh, and now we will ask it. So, first question from community. What are your thoughts on building a thriving offline community in Vietnam?
Yeah, so I can't say a lot here because I'm not from Vietnam myself. Like, guys, I'm down for it. This is cool. Flying sub communities are the strongest ones. They show how powerful our community in general is, and like go for it. if you will, guys. That's the only thing is I can say here.
I think we need to make offline re community in our country, but it will
Yeah,
be hard, I think, because it is too big. People from different cities, so it would be difficult. So, okay, second question from community. How long have you been in Web3? Could you share a bit about your experience? Okay, we had it, I think. So,
yeah, but yeah. Basically, I already answered in the beginning of our interview, but I'll repeat a super short version. I'm in crypto since 2017, uh, in airdrop space since 2022, and I'm yield maxing stablecoin maxi since 2024. That's all you need to know, basically. Yeah.
okay, thank you. And third question from community. Have you ever experienced burnout, not just with re? What helped you through it? Any tips you could share? Yeah, we had the same question in our list, I think. But okay, you can answer it again shortly. So,
Yeah, okay. I will. I will. Of course, I did. Uh, what helped me in such situations is just stepping away for a bit, doing unrelated things, and letting myself recharge. Sometimes even a few days of rest or spending time with my friends or going outside can help me reset my mindset completely and can help you as well.
uh,
Mm,
okay,
that's it.
thank you. Let's Peter ask three last questions. I think they won't repeat. I hope. To be honest, I
Yeah, yeah,
hope they won't. So,
Yeah, you-
Peter, there are interesting questions, very interesting. So,
yeah, dude. We had so many good questions from the community. It was actually hard to choose which ones to ask without taking too much time. But okay, the next question is what's been the biggest and hardest decision you've made while working with RE protocol?
yeah. So the thing is, I can't really disclose anything, any big decisions, any hard decisions, but uh, I can say these decisions would definitely be about our role system because you just can't make everyone happy, but at the same time, you need to keep it fair. That's really hard and, you know, big tasks to do and hard tasks to do.
100%, bro. The RE community cooks a lot. I've seen what these guys do. It's kind of hard to choose who gets promoted, especially with
Yeah,
so much talent. Yeah, I get you,
yeah,
dude. Must be great. But okay, perfectly answered. The next question someone asked actually is if Redacted if Redacted became the next president of the USA, what do you think they would do? Yeah, what would you do if you were president?
bro. I what kind of question is that? I
It's a
honestly,
question from the community.
yeah,
Answer, bro. We need your thoughts. Tell
yeah,
us,
okay.
what would you do? Would you spread
I,
uh yield farming? What did you do?
yeah, so basically, I have no idea, but I think Redacted would have been acting in the interests of Protocol and Redacted, the president of United States of America, will ensure everything in that God bless country, so that reinsurance companies could get much more yield, and we, the reinvestors, might get much more yield as well.
Okay, I would do the same. I won't lie. I'll be corrupt as well. I'll be honest. I'll promote Ari's interest as well. Okay, good answer. Good. At least we're honest. At least we're honest. Now the final question. I don't even think you can answer this to be honest.
Yeah.
Uh, but someone said, "Can we get a sneak peek of the RE NFTs?" What do you have to say about that?
Yo, bro, I can't say anything about that. I will be killed. Like, I'm really sorry, but not. I can't.
No, damn it. Dang it. I don't know who asked that question, but it was a solid question. It would have been nice if you got some alpha and you got in trouble, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Today has been a really good space. I genuinely appreciate you, Redacted, for taking out your time, your busy day of shit posting to have the space with the community. Tell us about yourself, how you got here, how you essentially built the framework of what the RE community is today, and all that stuff. It was really appreciated. I'm sure some people got a ton of value from your answers, and I'm very sure a lot of people would like to become like you, right? Standing out in the community, eventually becoming a super intern, all that stuff. It was honestly a really good interview, except when I got rugged. I didn't like when I got rugged. That was terrible.
Yeah, bro.
But Lindell handled it. He cooked, so it is what it is. Okay, Lindell, we're about to wrap up. I want to ask you if you have any final words, and then I'll ask Redacted, and then I'll ask him to end the space. So, Lindell, what are your final words?
I think if you wouldn't fix your internet, it would our space would be a little bit mm, more boring, I could say, because um, I have a very slow speech, and it sometimes it can be hard to answer something or get give an opinion. So thank you, Peter, for helping, and thanks, Redacted, for participating.
Yeah, bro. One thing I want to say is that
Peter.
I started doing Twitter spaces like this. I rugged. Like, I was so terrible at spaces. I'd host spaces in Monad. And like those spaces would go so bad. If you guys knew how bad they went, oh my god, they were so terrible. And there would be like 120 people there, so it was worse. But I never gave up, and I eventually got super good. And the same thing will apply to you. The more you host spaces like this, the better you'll become at speaking with people. And then people like Joey will be like, damn, Lyndall is such a good like speaker and all that stuff. So just keep doing what you're doing, and like you'll eventually become super good. Like that's 100% certain. Volume negates luck. So thank you so much for being brave enough to speak in front of the community and handling the ship when I run. So awesome. Okay, Redacted. What are your final thoughts before we end this space?
Yeah. First of all, we have to find your old spaces to study them, because
No,
we, we,
no,
we
please.
need to know, we need to know how bad you were and how
Oh
good
my
you are
god,
now. That
that's
that should be
trauma,
crazy
bro.
progress, bro.
Nah, bro, that's trauma. I don't want to remember those days. That was so bad. And I'd rug